that channel I sent you. Okay. Hey live, welcome. Testing. You see. Oh.
I can always tell when my brother's home. He blasts his whatever it's called.
Wait, are you there, Kat?
Hey live, welcome. Yeah.
Testing. Okay.
I can always tell when my brother's home.
Hello. Testing. Okay, can you talk?
Whatever it's called.
Wait, are you there, Kat? Okay. I think it's good. Can you talk? Testing. Okay. Hello, testing live. Testing. Okay, we're good now. All right, yeah, so I sent you the channel. You can see the comments on there if you want.
Is this?
It's like on my Briana Sprinz YouTube.
Okay.
All right, welcome to the live stream. All right. It's like on my Briana Sprinz YouTube.
Okay.
All right, welcome to the live stream. Are you there, Kat?
Yes.
Hey guys, welcome to the podcast live. Oh, I gotta record it on the Zoom. I just realized. Zoom. All right. We're gonna say record. Oh, wrong one. Record. All right, welcome back to the Brutally Honest podcast. So I'm here with Katia. How are you doing, Katia?
Good.
She's good.
My fingers are cold, but I'm good.
Nice. So what's going on in your world? I feel like I talk about myself a lot on here. What's going on with you?
I don't even know where to start. Like I told you, I got a flat tire the other day.
Okay.
I play soccer on Sundays, which I really like.
Nice.
It's been fun and working
Cool.
and taking care of Granny.
Yeah, you have your grandma you take care of. How's that? You're a full-time caretaker. What's like being a caretaker?
I mean, in the beginning, it was much harder than it is now. I feel like I start to enjoy it a lot more.
Nice. Any advice for anyone out there who's a caretaker?
It's best done from the heart. Otherwise,
It's not easy work, is it?
No. Yes and no. It's like really easy, but like if you're feeling inconvenienced, then you'll be miserable.
Oh yeah. How can people feel inconvenienced as a caretaker?
Well, you connect to the person, like the cause, like that you're giving them care and
What
like
are some struggles that can come up as a caretaker?
well, uh like physical struggles or like emotional.
Like think of it as like you're giving advice to someone else who has to take care of someone, like who has to transition their life into a caretaker. It's like a big thing. It's a big
That's
change.
definitely a big change because like
It's
the whole
420.
like I know I saw that too.
Yeah.
Your focus of life is like kind of different. Like you're now including another person. And like what's easier is if you think kind of like of them as about them as like it's an extension of you, but also they're their own person. And you still treat them like a person and not like a task or a duty.
I remember my mom, like when our grandma got cancer, she like her whole life had to change. I was going back and forth. I was in high school with my mom and my dad, staying at her house and my dad's house, but she had to move up to Prescott, live with my grandma, and I stayed with my dad full time. And like I remember that was a lot on her, and it's hard like seeing for her situation 'cause she had cancer. It was like, and that's her mother. Like it was hard seeing like someone like that you love dying and taking care
Degenerate,
of them.
yeah.
Like how's that?
I mean, I think we're all kind of like accustomed to like the degeneration part. And it's like she's fit like totally there and not really in pain, it's more like she just can't do what she used to, which that's like a difficulty, but like I would say it's not like it doesn't really, I mean, it hurts, but it doesn't really hurt to see that.
Yeah. Um, yeah, it's an interesting world because it's like your life changes a little and you develop to like taking care of someone else and like you're in your 20s, so you haven't even had a kid or anything. And so now
Yeah,
you're
I feel like
experiencing like
learning responsibility pretty fast now.
yeah. Here I know subject. Okay, so we had the field of awakening thing, and I know remember I told you that plan B with Sarma Rashini? She said like I could like do something kind of like this and like kind of talk more deeply. You know, like FOA, like social media stuff. So I was wondering maybe we could talk about that and like I could clip it and like maybe send it to her and like see what we can work with. Um, what's the field of awakening on in New York about?
Magnificent Life is the title. And
Whoa,
it's
what do they mean by
actually
that?
based more on like your um relationship with work and abundance.
Your relationship with work and abundance.
Like abundance, yeah.
What does that even mean?
Like wealth.
Like,
And like the like pretty much though I'd say FOAs like go into the unconscious patterns that we have, like that tend to sabotage or keep us away from like living out our the fuller potential.
what's a crazy FOA experience you've had?
Oh, uh, like I've had quite a bit, but like there's different kinds, I would say, like ones that are like more mystical, like experiences, and then like ones where it's like
First thing coming to your head.
seeing just that feeling of totally like actually anything is possible.
So FOA is like a seminar, and it's pretty intense. It's like you go in early in the morning and you go into the room that they rent out at the hotel and you kind of listen to the guru speak pre the G, and she's very enlightened. You can feel her energy and like you can take notes and like learn a lot of like life lessons, and then also there's processes and meditations, and it's a transformational journey. And a lot of people have had some crazy experiences or transformations or realizations and healing stuff during it. And Katya and I have been going through our 20s. Like we've been going at a younger age. And while it seems like a heavier thing because it is a seminar, for us in our 20s, like, people see that and like, I cannot believe you're doing this. Like, what is it like being a youth attending such intense things, transformational things?
It feels magical. It feels like I'm so glad that I actually have this at this time because it feels like seeing the world actually make sense and not like put into the restraints that I see so often in like society or people around me or like systems. It's
Okay,
like
we're gonna practice
breaking
something
through.
speaking.
Okay,
We're gonna practice speaking, okay?
don't
So
say
when I ask
like.
you, no, 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 that's not it. You can talk however you want to talk. So when I ask you a question, instead of going into like the first feeling like, oh, it feels magical, this, try going into the explanation or like maybe like a story or like a descriptive detail. Now let's try. What was an experience you've had out of FOA?
The thing is, I need to think. I can't just say it off the top of my head.
How about I'll go and then you go after me. Ask me a
Okay,
question, and you'll practice. This is a practice round. This isn't a legit like podcast. We're just gonna practice. So ask me some questions, and then I'm gonna go, and then you're gonna try next.
okay. So you've been to quite a few FOAs now.
Yeah,
What was the one experience you'd say stuck with you the strongest
my first
out
field
of
of
any of the
awakening.
FOAs? Okay.
It has to be my first field of awakening. I was 16 years old when I went, and it was with my dad, and I knew nothing about what I was getting myself into. I've done some Tony Robbins seminars, and that's about it, and that's kind of what I expected. I didn't even know what meditation really was. My dad set me up, and he had me front row, and I remember the moment I sat in that seat and I just felt the energy, and I remember making eye contact with Preeti, the guru who guides the whole thing, and I just felt everything and like this is where I want to be, and I was just so devoted to every practice, and it was my first experience actually really really understanding what meditation is, like past like some yoga, like you're in yoga, they're like, let's do a 15-minute deep breath and, do some breaths. Like this showed me the depth and core of how far you can go from in meditation. And I remember I met Preeti personally in a room when I was 16. I was so nervous, and it was Sarma Shani and Preeti, and like they were just laughing because they just found something about me so funny, and I was like, what is so funny? And it was cute because I realized it really just was like my essence, and like I've always been like a funny person, and they just were able to pick up on that, and like ever since there I've had this like love for spirituality and meditating. So your
Wow.
turn. Yeah, what's some experiences you've had?
Some experiences that I have had at FOA. Well, I would like to say one that really started when I went with my brother and mom.
Wait, your audio's coming out weird.
Is this better?
Yeah, that's better. Okay, talk again.
Okay. Um, yeah, so like an experience that stuck with me is when I went with my mom and brother, and
Mm-hmm.
like my mom always wanted to go, and it was her first time. And I remember like she used to always say that she was really, really afraid to like talk on the stage.
Your audio's a little
And
weird.
is it really still weird? One second, let me check it. I might need to hold it.
Yeah, maybe hold it. That's better.
Okay,
Okay, back to
cool.
restart the story.
Okay, so an experience at FOA that really stuck with me is one when I was actually with my mom and brother attending at that time. And my mom, who like before was terrified of like ever speaking on a stage, actually like had an experience that she felt like she really wanted to share, and she went up on stage in front of everybody and like didn't have that nervousness but rather that confidence. And what she said will always stick with me. And it was so bizarre, but like it made a lot of sense. And it was, I realized how tight my mind is. It's
Mm.
it's like a submarine, but I'm not a submarine. I'm a dolphin.
Aw.
Those words she said. And a kind of weird metaphor, but then it actually really hit and made sense.
Mm. That's beautiful. See, that was good. That was
Mm,
good. Um, I have a mom story for FOA. So, there was a time, a lot of people experience this in their spiritual journey, where you're the only one really committed and you want your family to be involved so bad, but they're not, no matter how
mm,
much you try or pry. And it was like that for me with my mom because she was just did not want anything to do with it. She'd done Tony Robbins before, and I guess it gave her some trauma, shall you say. And she saw me doing the FOAs, and she never wanted to attend the events or whatever the case is. Well, I was going to a FOA in Florida, and I was there for a week um, early. And while I was there, I was like, okay, mom, I know you don't want to go to FOA, but why don't you just come to Florida with me and spend the week, and then you can just leave before, the FOA starts. And I told her, it's gonna start on Friday, so you just set your flight for Friday, and then we do the FOA. Well, we spent our week together in Florida, and we were shopping, and then I wanted to introduce her to a friend in the community. And while we were talking, we're like, yeah, we're telling her our plans and how we're gonna do all the shopping. And she goes, our friend in the community says, "What do you mean you're gonna do all your shopping tomorrow? FOA starts that day." And my mom in that moment literally thought I set her up, like I told her the wrong day to get her flight because I genuinely did not know. Like me just being scatterbrained made my mom have to go to FOA because it's either she's gonna stay in her room all day or attend. So she's like, "Ah, Breeze, you should have told me." So she decided to attend that FOA, very skittish and like I don't know what to do. And then it was later in the day after the FOA, and she's like, "I'm extending my flight. I'm staying longer." I'm like, "Mom, you really don't have to. Like, I didn't mean to." And then like she's like, "No, I need to do this. I need to experience this whole thing," because she had like a crazy experience during it, where like she just felt connection for the first time, and she wanted to just keep on writing that journey, and that's like what the magic of FOA can do for you. I feel like.
that is so beautiful and so yes, like I hear so much about that magic. I need to put this on pause for a moment because I'm
Yeah.
taking care of my grandma and she just called me.
Oh, okay. So I'll end
So,
the recording here.
okay, thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna end
Okay.
this live.